How's it going, YTBC? Thomas the Austrian Piper here. And sorry for the mess in the background. We bought a few things, so furniture. My parents get a new lounge for the garden, and I got some for my new apartment. First off, I'm currently sitting in one, which is a nice, comfy leather chair. There's a couch right beside me with a recliner function, both a leather, of course, kind of like the classic old school style, so brown leather it is, even though it looks a little bit reddish brown. Anyway, that's not the topic of this video. Currently smoking a nice Rocky Patel 15th anniversary. Man, what a good smoke. It has, and that's bubble wrap that falls down. If I remember correctly, jalapa Nicaraguan filler with, no, Nicaraguan filler, jalapa Nicaraguan binder, and Ecuadorian Habano wrapper in a torpedo shape, which is a 6x52 size-wise. The construction is spot on, perfect construction. Once you snip off the end, perfect draw, nice and easy, smooth draw. So just a tiny hint of resistance, which makes it perfect. Tasting notes, chocolate bomb. That's the thing that describes it the best. You get a lot of chocolate flavors, grounded up cocoa beans, I would say. That's definitely the primary flavor I get. Followed up by some nice and earthy cedar wood, but no harshness, none at all, quite the opposite. Really nice and smooth cedar. You just get a little bit of, if you take a whiff of fresh cedar wood in a humidor, tone it down 1 or 2 notches, that's the flavor you get. Next up would be, it's difficult to describe. I don't know if I have ever had a chocolate chai tea. That's the flavor I get. So a little bit of chocolate notes, a little bit of spice. The spice I wouldn't attribute to pepper notes. And since I was talking about chai, so maybe oriental spice, I'm not so sure about that, but and a lot of creaminess. It's a really creamy cigar, smooth. I hate the word smooth. It describes pretty much nothing, but most people get a little bit of information out of that. Kind of like a chocolate pudding, as strange as it sounds, mixed in with some spices and smokable. I just love Rocky Patel cigars. Especially this one. I think this one takes my new favorite position. Top throws down the 20th anniversary on the 2nd place and takes the first one. Yep, for the Rocky cigars, 15th followed by 20th, and then the others. Well, the ones I've had. Talking about Rocky, this month will be fun. Just noticed there are quite a few cigar events happening in Vienna and around my area. So the first one, not the first one, it's one of the last events this month, which is a meet and greet with the one and only, the legend Rocky Patel himself in Vienna in a speakeasy club. I'm looking so forward to this event. Talking to him, a little bit of chatting, asking him questions, and sharing a smoke with him. I hopefully will be able to take pictures. So if you're interested, follow me on Instagram at Austrian Piper, where I will be posting them. The event is scheduled for 27th of September, so quite a bit of time still left. And my cigar nearly went out, so that's the first event. And I just got the information the next day, on the 28th of September, Rocky Patel will be in Excalibur City. So you guys know my humidor video or my cigar videos, the series I did back then. Well, that's the place he will be. Nice event. And if the information is correct, and I think it is, I doubt they would put out false information. I think I haven't said where I got it. Just found the right site for it. A shameless plug. Cigars Journals or cigarjournal.com. They have an events section and they list all the events there. So that's where I got all the information I need. He will be at Excalibur City at 6 p.m. Just a meet and greet again. He will talk a little bit in front about cigars and so on. What's more interesting is Excalibur City has decided to sponsor the whole event, so free cigars, drinks and food, and that's something I will definitely not pass up on. So I'm back. So where did I left off? Oh yeah, they decided to sponsor the whole event. Free cigars, free spirits, the food is free. So I'm taking my best friend with me, which he also enjoys cigars, so. And it's the day where he had a test at his university, so it will be a nice relaxing moment, which I'm really looking forward to. A nice evening together, enjoying time with friends. Having nice and pretty conversations, interesting conversations. That's the important part. Man, I'm so looking forward to meeting Rocky. There are other events as well. This week on the 12th of September, there is a charity evening from the Arts and Business Club of Vienna, Arts and Business Circle of Vienna. In short, ABC Cigars. It's a cigar club in Vienna, pretty high class, so well, that's how they present themselves. And they are doing the charity gala with Mark Kuster. He has his own non-profit organization which focuses on Cuban children getting education, getting into sports, health, and so on. So really interesting. The entry fee is 25 euros, which isn't a lot, but you get, with the 25 euros, you get a free cigar, which is, if I remember correctly, an H. Upmann Magnum, plus some food. You have to buy the drinks if you want to, but who cares? You get a free cigar, nice conversation with all the people, nice presentation. The guest of honor is the... Sorry for the shaking. I have to put my phone a little bit more down and rest on my knee. And the guest of honor is the Cuban representative here in Austria. So it will be a nice evening. I'm going there with my girlfriend. And since my girlfriend doesn't smoke cigars, well, yet, we'll get her to at least try them. Which means I will get 2 cigars, 2 A. Chapman cigars for the evening to enjoy. Which, who doesn't enjoy a nice cigar in the evening? Doesn't matter if it's 2 of the same. Which will make the evening so much more enjoyable. Then the weekend next is the Rum Festival in Vienna. As you guys probably know, I enjoy spirits, so whiskey, rum, gin, and cognac. These are my 4 spirits I enjoy the most. And there's a dedicated rum festival, so hell yeah, I'm going. Going there with my best friend again. And they have a dedicated cigar lounge. Gonna enjoy the festival, then sit down there, enjoy our cigars, have good conversations, maybe do some networking. You never know who you will meet there, and getting to know other cigar smokers is always a pleasure. Especially if you want to get more involved in the cigar, how should I call it? Cigar lifestyle in Vienna. I never knew there were so many cigar events in Vienna, to be honest. Never noticed it, or never have found information about it. I just know there are a few bars where there are dedicated cigar lounges, so that's all I know up till now, and that will hopefully change in the near future. I think I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, there was another event that I can't go to, sadly, because it's on a Tuesday in the evening and I have work the next day. Well, the charity evening is also on a Thursday. I might take Friday off. But I have to look a little bit. I have to look out for money. Since I have talked about it before, I'm getting my own space, my own apartment. So money is tight at the moment, so I can't go everywhere I want to or buy all the things I want to. But on the upside, I have my own place later on where I will be able to film videos any time of the day, whenever I want, wherever I want. Once I have my air purifier, I will be able to smoke indoors. Well, cigars indoors without any worries. Pipe smoking wouldn't be such a problem as long as I can keep the windows open. But yeah, this stick is just fantastic. If you have never tried the Rocky Patel 15th anniversary, definitely give it a try. It's a flavor bomb with many good flavors. And if you enjoy the dark aromas, chocolate, cocoa, a little bit of coffee, cedar, that's a stick for you. I think it got a rating of 93, which is damn good, especially at this price point. I've picked it up for €6.30 if I remember correctly, so a no-brainer. I will definitely pick some of these up. and restock on some other cigars that are even lower in cost but still taste quite good. And I'm talking about the Joya Black. And that's currently everything. I hope everybody had a great weekend, and I wish everybody a great working week ahead of them. So take care guys, happy smoking, and I hopefully see you in another video. Bye.